Ever try to write a story that ends up looking like this? Yeah, me too. Hello, and welcome to Ruler Writing. I'm Renee Rule, and today I'll be breaking down a strategy that I not only use for my novel, but also can be used in any story. So, whether you're an author in the making, or simply looking for a way to structure a difficult creative writing assignment, this video is for you. Let's start with this. When you think of a new story, what's the first thing you come up with? The plot? The character? I'll tell you one thing, very rarely is it the beginning. When Stephanie Myers wrote Twilight, she came up with the meadow scene first, and then put every single other scene around it. J.R.R. Tolkien started with The Hobbit, then out of that made Lord of the Rings. Then later his son went back and published some unorganized notes on Middle-earth's lore, now called the Silmarillion. J.K. Rowling came up with Harry Potter while stuck on a delayed train. She proceeded to write scattered notes on pieces of paper until she finally decided to turn that into a story. Get where I'm coming from? Typically, a story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. However, the human brain does not think that way. We think in moments, scenes, and characters. A major problem that I ran into while writing my novel was that I wanted so badly to go in order that I devalued the incredible scenes and characters on my mind. This is where the web method comes in. If there's anything I've learned, it's that every idea is good, no matter how bad, because bad ideas can lead to good ones. Start by writing down every idea you have. I use a journal because I prefer the tactile nature of the written word, but you can use anything from a computer to your phone. Just find what's most comfortable for you and roll with it. Now that you have your ideas written and thought about, it's time to begin your web outline. First, start with your favorite scene. This scene is often a pivotal scene from your conflict, but can be any scene really, even the end. Once you have a scene in mind that really means a lot to you, again, it can be from any point of the story, ask yourself one simple question. How did my characters get here? The next thing you think of, write it down. Doesn't matter if it's even close to your favorite scene. It's a part of your story. It's important. From there, try to fill in the gaps and add scenes as they come to you. By the end of the day, or even within a few hours, you should have much more than what you started with. Inevitably, there will be some gaps, even some scenes that you need to delete or replace. We're only human after all. However, you should have a working outline, a huge web of events, if you will. The main takeaway I'd like you to have from this mini lesson is this. An outline is not an end-all be-all guide for your novel. It is a malleable tool you use to get your story points on the page, a way to see how your story will come together, and then you can make changes for the better. This can even be used when writing your actual chapters. Just call it web chapter or chapter ? And make sure to specify what it's about so you don't forget. The human brain doesn't think in order, so why should we structure our stories that way? Once I came up with the web method, I barreled through writer's block like you would not believe, because I was able to write scenes as they came. I hope after watching this video, you can do the same. If you like what you saw, click that red button. I swear I'm finally getting the hang of this YouTube thing. More great content where this came from. With that, I hope I've inspired you, and have a great day.